Green flag then at the exit, and drivers heading out onto the circuit now. And of course, standing start for this one. Drivers are going to get those tyres on. Now they're told on many times that they can't warm up the tyres. They're not allowed to warm up the tyres. All that weaving, you know, we don't want cars crashing into each other or spinning on the outlap or anything like that. But do any of the drivers listen to that? Of course they do. They still go for it. Some good luck to Lewis Islin as well in this one. And good luck to Harry Mackey as well. And that's Grandma Mackey. There we go. Drew Mackey. There we go. Nice to see that. Go on, Timo, as well as on the stream as well. Lots of support coming in for the Honda Cadets to keep it coming in. The drivers making their way out onto the grid now, round the final corner, and getting lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one.
I've been told off again.
Charman.
It's Charman, not Chairman.
I thought it was.
Oh, I get better at it. It's practice. Practice makes perfect. There we go. I got a slap on the wrist. I've been told off. Sorry. There we go. It's better now. There we go.
Got to get it right from now.
Yeah. If I don't, I'll be in big trouble. There we go. But the karts lined up there. Honda Cadet, race 19 of the weekend. It's final time. 30 karts on the grid. Hopefully all 30 did make it out on track as well. I think so. So we'll get this race underway in just a moment again. So track's completely dried out now. There's a good shot of it on cue. There we go. A good dry track. You can see the last karts just lining up at the back. And those last few grid spots, they're kind of halfway round the corner there slightly, aren't they?
Not the best starting position, to be honest. It's not optimal, as you do need to turn whilst accelerating. But yeah, not the best position to be. But as we're going to see the lights go on just about now, if you look at the digiboard, they're just about to come on, as every driver is now in their grid position just waiting.
Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on the stream now, because we've got to remember there's a slight delay to that one. If you go on that light, they're still stationary on that screen. There we go. So visors come down then for the Honda Cadets. As you say, the lights on the screen, the revs raise, and it's green flag, and we're away for the start of the Honda Cadet final. It's a good start from the man in the second place row, Lewis Islin. The number 12 moving over in front of Timo Youngling, closing that spot off and moving up into the lead as the rest of the field go through. There's the 49 and the 23. Again, as they go through, that's a little further down the order, so not on my screen there. That's Cole Denham there and Aris Majukas there. They're working hard at the start. Good start from all the field, though. And breaking away slightly, Lewis Islin, the SFR. In fact, I say that, Timo Youngling down the inside.
Yeah, I said Timo Youngling, you better watch out for him, because he's already making his moves. But as you can see, that's a SFR car. I didn't exactly see who that is, but that's someone off in the pack. And if I'm not wrong, I think William Murphy's up at the front.
Yes, and I think it was Lewis Islin, potentially the number 12. Obviously, I'll confirm that when they next cross the line, potentially of that car that went off. Or he may have just been there, actually, yes, so I could be wrong. But we'll see. But yes, developments then at the start as everyone gets through across the line. And Timo Youngling leading the way from Blake Ticehurst. Then it's Ewan Charman. Then Joshua Graham. The number 12, it's the couple of karts that have gone down. So we've, yes, an SFR kart did go down. So Lewis Islin, it was the number 12 that did go to the back of the grid. So that was the number 12 that did go off. So it has been confirmed. But a breakaway here. The top four, Youngling, Ticehurst, Charman and Graham breaking away there. 13.5 minutes remaining on the timer. And contact between the other two there. That's another spin, the 24. Harrison Mackey. Their Project 1 has gone awry there off the track. It looks like it was slightly helped alongside by another kart. Couldn't quite see the kart number that it was. Down the inside, 3 wide though, and that's almost a front wing that's gone from the front of that kart. There's the 23, or front nose, not a front wing. The 23, who is that? Who has gone awry as well? See the 24 on my screen. That's Aris Majukas there. Absolute nightmare. So we're losing karts left, right and centre on this grid. So Harrison Mackie again, Aris Madukas as well, that have gone down the order. They're still going around the track, but at the back of the grid now after mistakes out circuit. So disaster for those drivers, but still at the front. Blake Ticehurst has moved up into the lead. Ewan Charman in second place. Then Joshua Graham in third. Timo Youngling down in fourth place now, but recovering. Again, still plenty of time. You can see the top three there, side by side. Down the inside goes Ewan Charman, and Joshua Graham looks like follows as well. That's Blake Ticehurst, I believe, if I'm correct, is down into third place now. It's quite difficult to see numbers from a drone that's a few hundred feet up in the air.
Yeah, I'll back you up on that one. It's not easy to see the numbers, but it didn't look like Ticehurst was really going to battle the position that he was going to lose. But Ewan Charman now in the lead from Joshua Graham and Blake Ticehurst. Don't rule out Timo Youngling, though. He is in fourth position as we have a fastest lap from the number 88 of Joshua Graham.
Yep, Joshua Graham looking very strong there now in second place. Ewan Charman in first place. Ambition Motorsport 1, 2, 3 out on track. Then it's the privateer of Timo Youngling. Then Alfred Thompson for SFR Motorsport. They're the top five at the moment. Then a little further down, Jack Burrows, another privateer. Then William Murray, Ambition Motorsport, with Sonny Mortensen in ninth place as well. Again, so very close all the way through the field, as again side by side jostling and all taking advantage of that downhill section to try and get the kart down the inside. But at the front, Ambition Motorsport 1, 2 and 3. Ewan Charman, Joshua Graham, Blake Ticehurst, the three leading the way, and hopefully are going to work together to try and create a gap to Youngling in fourth place. Obviously he had a win in the final last time around at Lid. I suspect he'd like another one in this round, but they're making it difficult for him, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not going to be easy for these guys to get away, as we also do have a lot of fast drivers behind, as we're having a look at the number 95 of William Murphy, followed by the number 67. And then if you look just a little bit behind them, you have Connor Duncan.
Yes, so 10 minutes remaining on the race. Still plenty of action to come in this one. 4 laps in, and on lap 5 now. So completing it. The long train of karts coming through. Here's a little further back of the field, as I think that was the S-plate of moving up into 20th place. That was Cole Denham that was going down one spot. So Aston Sharp moving up into 20th. Position changes in the midfield though. William Murray, Jack Burrows as well. Jostling for position, but at the front, Joshua Graham again in second place, the 88.
Yeah, now fastest lap.
Yep, fastest lap out there. They're still saying in one train of 3 Ambition karts. Again, here is Youngling and Hayward and Thompson. Further back, Thompson down the inside. Is that the 60? No, I think this is a little further back. Yes, this is a little further back. I'm getting confused. Again, there's Alexander Hawkett there getting past Ralph Youngling and Sony Morrison there. The 67 plate. So position changes all the way through the field. 9 minutes left to go. The sun is finally breaking through.
Yes, indeed it is, as we saw the number 8 of Connor Duncan, not Connor Duncan, sorry, Zach Drummond making his way throughout the field. As we know in the pre-final, he had an absolute shocker as he went on the slick tyres in wet conditions. But finally, it's actually time for the slick tyres, and hopefully he's looking a bit better, which he is. He's making his way through the field as he is currently in 11th position. But as we are looking at the lead pack right now, well, we were looking at the lead pack. Now we're looking at Zach Drummond. So as soon as I switch subject, they go to my original subject. So, yeah.
Okay, it happened, but there we go. Zach Drummond there, as you say, up 17 positions now in P11. Great recovery drive after, of course, that abysmal pre-final where he went for the slick tyres a bit too early. But yeah, making up for it now in the final, which is the important one. Here we go then, 8 minutes left on the clock as we head through the top section of the track into Gasworks Bend. This is where we've got the fantastic drone camera footage, but not just yet. There's wind picked up. There's the GP plate in the 13 and the 95 just behind. So Connor Duncan and Alfie Thompson just behind in 31, and William Murphy in the 95. But eyes again on the top 3. The 3 ambitions.
pushing away.
Yep, you and Joshua and Blake, 1, 2, and 3. Again, just working together, head down, get it going, and I'm sure when it gets to the last couple of laps, it's right, everyone for themselves.
Yeah, so currently at this part in the race, I'm guessing it's just team tactics, getting away from anyone else who is close to them, because it will definitely look good for Ambition Motorsport if they're able to get a 1, 2, 3 in this race. Also, it will look on the drivers, and that was an overtake from, I think that was Reg Haywood yeah. on Timo Youngling. So Timo Youngling, the privateer, losing his position, and he's down to 5th now. But that is Ambition 1, 2, 3, 4 now. So
yes,
great driving from that team.
Yeah, very well done from them. So again, Timo Youngling now into 5th place. SFR Motorsport of Kart Duncan's GP plate up 21 positions in 6th place at the moment. Ralph Youngling doing very well as well, another privateer, 8th place, up 15 places. Zach Drummond keeping a close eye on him, still in P11 at the moment, still 17 positions. The pace now starting to slow as the karts get a little bit faster at the top and end of the field. But as again, we keep an eye on these top 3 that have broken away. Charman, Joshua Graham, Blake Ticehurst, 1, 2, and 3. Then Reg Haywood and Timo Youngling, 4th and 5th. Just behind, staying very close and close for comfort. 6 minutes left on the clock. And again, my words wrong now, aren't I? But yeah, still very close at the top here. A little bit of a nudge there from 2nd place. Just to say, come on, keep going, keep going. Don't slow down. Keep going. Keeping them going. But just under 6 minutes left to go. And all eyes still on the top 3.
Yeah, but Joshua Graham has made a move past his teammate, Charman, sorry. Don't roast me for that. It's not me. But anyways, the top 3 are still Ambition, and they're still pushing away. Pretty sure they have just under a 3-second gap to the driver behind, which is another Ambition driver. So it looks like these 3, unless they completely mess it up on the last lap and start going at it, I don't think anyone else is going to catch it.
Well, touch wood, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. So I'm pretty sure that was wood. I'm not sure what I just hit. Probably plastic, yeah. But there we go. 5 minutes left on the clock then as the top 3, well, the top 2 now starting to break away there slightly, and maybe it's just a paddock out the final corner. Keeping an eye further down the order though, let's have a look then. So let's have a quick rundown. So Graham leading from Charman, then it's Ticehurst, Haywood, then it's Youngling, Duncan, and the other Youngling, Ralph Youngling, then it's Morstensen, Drummond, Graham, Thompson, then it was Murphy. That's the top 12 at the moment. Adam Wooden, then Alexander Hawkett, then Jack Burrows in 15th place. Oscar Tumulty in 16th place, up 14 positions, so a good run there. Noah Barham in 17th place. Aston Sharp in 18th place. Then it's Aston McAndrew-Urett in 19th place. Cole Deno in 20th place, I should say. Devon Nolan in 21st. Then it's Oliver Bocock in 22nd. Harrison McKee in 23rd, Leon Hastley in 24th, Max Cuthbert in 25th place, there's Islin in 26th, Kenzo Craigie in 27th, Tommy Harfield in 28th, Dara McInnery in 29th, and Aris Majukas has pitted for the Synergy race team. So there's changes there. So a good run down the order there, close. Ralph Youngling though with the fastest lap of the race last time around, 58.15 as well. So with just about 3.5 minutes remaining on this race, all eyes still on the top 3. I'm sure the mechanics in the Ambition Motorsport tent are biting their fingernails furiously, going, please don't crash into each other, please don't crash into each other.
That's what it's always like in karting. No one wants to crash, but everyone wants some drama, so I guess you're going to pick one or the other, but still the Ambition Motorsport boys out in front, with 3 minutes left on the clock. These drivers are just completely blitzing the field right now, with the only closest driver to the Ambition is Timo Youngling, who is in 5th position, very close behind Reg Haywood.
Yeah, absolutely nothing between those two for 4th and 5th place. They are very close. That's allowing, with those two scrapping away, Connor Duncan, the GP plate, to slightly close that gap up as well. But 2.5 minutes to go on this lap. Lap's looking about a minute long, 58 seconds. So a minute long, 58 seconds long. You know, every 10th is crucial in motorsport, isn't it? So there we go. But 2.5 minutes left on the race. But yeah, these top three still nose to tail. No give between them either. As they head through the corner, the 88, the 10, the 36, battling nose to tail across the start-finish line. But the rest of the field still closing in, still very close between 4th and 5th place as well. Further behind, looking the two Synergy Racing team drivers, Zach Drummond, Captain Graham as well, having a good little scrap. They're having a good race, both up 20 positions from their original spots. So they started 28th, 29th. Connor Duncan again, GP plate up 21 positions as well, having a good race. Ambition Motorsports again, the Sonny Morrison, the 67, Adam Wooden as well, the number 44, 10th and 11th. As we keep an eye again on these top three going through. Again, keep your comments coming in. We'd love to hear your support for the drivers, and of course, if you comment in, if I get a name wrong, please do correct me on it. I'd love to learn how to actually say it. I've been practicing all day as well. But 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock, and these top three still the ones to watch. It is Ambition Motorsport 1, 2, 3, and 4. We head through now onto the last couple of laps. We're on lap 14, we're on lap 15 actually, 14 laps completed. Fastest lap of the race. That last lap around was Blake Ticehurst in third, 57.90, so closing that gap. And of course, as we get to these last laps, I'm sure we'll start to see some overtakes. You've got a big enough gap behind. You've got 4 seconds to the next kart, and that's also one of your teammates from Ambition Motorsport as well. So there we go. It's plenty of action to come in this one, as they're still nose to tail onto the start-finish line. 15 laps completed, and on lap 16 now, as they're starting to look a little bit more racy now. They'll see that timer has only got about 10 seconds left on it. It will clock over to 0 seconds now. So it is penultimate lap. So last lap board will come out this time as they head through the St John's corner. Round now the Senna S. Warning flag going out to the S plate of G Sharp. So keep an eye on that one. But again, just a warning flag, so not too much to worry about as they head now up the back straight towards the braking zone of Gasworks. Around there, down the hill. Again, got to watch out you don't run too wide there, because it's a big curb on the exit that you need to try and avoid. Round the horseshoe now for the penultimate time. Through the last corner, onto the back straight. Now, here we go. Last lap time. Final lap will illuminate on the board. The drivers will see that as we go into there, and straight away you can see Ewan Charman there straight down the inside at turn 1, getting past Joshua Graham, so that's one position move straight away. Blake Ticehurst still in third place. He's going to watch these two, probably battle and then trying to get a position. No, I say that. He's going to try go straight down the inside. So that was Blake Ticehurst down the inside of of Joshua Graham, moving now up into second place. So now it's Charman versus Ticehurst and Graham in that order. Round the outside goes the 36 of Ticehurst, tries to look round, can't quite do it, stays in single file through the Dunlop chicane. Up the back straight now, it's going to be who's going to have the better line through this corner. Very defensive goes the 10, 36 around the outside, the 88 now gets through. So Joshua Graham back up into second place, now back up into first as well, forces the number 10 of Ewan Charman out wide, and that's allowing that position to go. So across the line, it's going to be Joshua Graham who takes the checkered flag, Blake Ticehurst who crosses in second, and Ewan Charman who's going to take that third place spot on the grid. It's still an ambitious 1, 2, and 3. Timo Youngling, though, crosses the line to take fourth place, so not sure what happened to the other Ambition Motorsport guy, but there is the order there on your screen. You can see it. So Joshua Graham takes the race win. Blake Ticehurst crosses the line in second place. Ewan Charman crosses the line in third. Timo Youngling in fourth. Zach Drummond up into fifth place. A fantastic effort from the back of the grid after the dismal pre-final. The number 8 up 23 positions. Then it's Ralph Youngling, a very good result for him, in 6th place. Then Jensen Graham, again, another very good result. The number 22 up 22 positions in 7th place. And Sonny Mortensen in 8th place. Adam Woodham in 9th, and rounding out the 10 is Reg Hayward in 10th place in the number 37. The rest of the results on your screen there. It's in Sharp Project 1. We saw we had an issue a little earlier on as well, so good recovering there. And of course the one driver who failed to finish, Aras Majuskis there for the Synergy Racing team, 16 laps down after an issue earlier on in the race. But a very close final at the end. We all thought it would get to the outside there from the end of the race. A very clean move there from the drivers to get to the checker flag. And I'm sure celebrations will be all around for the team. A great result for the team as well for Ambition Motorsport as they head through the wind. Looking like it's slightly eased off there as the karts return to the pit lane, and hopefully our pit lane reporter is down in the pit lane ready, and I think we'll pass over to him now. So Kai, over to you.
So Joshua, a very intense race. You were pushing away with your teammates, and then it came to the last couple of laps and you managed to take the lead and overtake your teammates. Tell us how that felt to win here at Warden Law.
I'm over the moon. First win of the British Championship. Yeah, it was great racing. Yeah, Ewan and Blake both overtook me on the last lap and I got past them.
Congratulations on the win, and tell us your mindset throughout the whole race going up to that final lap.
I just needed to tuck behind Ewan, get a gap, which we did from the other group, and just battle it out the last lap.
Well done on the win, and I hope you have much more success going forwards.
Thanks.
So, Zach, you managed to finish 5th. You had a very unfortunate pre-final. Went for the slicks, which wasn't the best gamble, but then you managed to make it all the way back up to 5th. So talk us through your mindset and what you were thinking and doing throughout the race.
Well, in the pre-final, I was on slicks and then I drove down to 28th. So in the final, I just kept my head and tried to get forward and forward and forward, and it turned out really good.
Well, Zach, congratulations on the race and good luck going forwards.
Thank you.
Back to you, Anthony.
Right, so let's start from youngest to oldest, and let's start with the Honda Cadets then. So, interesting race that we saw out there. We'll start with the privateer. The trophy for privateer. Round of applause, please. Ralph Youngling. Is he here? He is! Excellent, Ralph. Well done. Grab that. Well done, chap. Excellent. Our rookie, as you can tell, is on the podium, so we'll go straight to third place. Third place then. Round of applause for Ambition Motorsport. Ewan Charman. Ewan. Excellent stuff there. Second place then, another round of applause for another Ambition Motorsport, Blake Ticehurst. And then, taking the rookie trophy and first place, round of applause please, Joshua Graham. So Josh, let's get a few photos then. We'll have a quick word with you. Excellent, are we ready? So, Josh, if you want, you can pop those down for a second just so you don't get weak arms. I'm sure they're knackered after all the racing. But Josh, a fantastic round at Warden Law. The weather playing havoc with us, but a great win.
Yeah, I'm really chuffed with myself.
Yeah, fantastic. So it was great to have your teammates on the podium with you alongside. It was a tough race. They were keeping you going all the way through, but it was just great to come out on top.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Ambition Motorsport, Synergy Fluoro, RPM and GXD
Excellent stuff. What about me? No thanks to me? No? No, it's right. Okay, easy. Excellent stuff. Your top 3 for Honda Cadet.